So I was making Christmas cards for my family, and I decided that while I was working on them, I should film a quick video, so I'm gonna try this out. Please ignore my messy workstation. There's lots of debris, lots of debris. Do you like the chalk? I thought that was a cool idea. So, I had scraps of paper laying around. I like to save pieces of paper and reuse them. I'm making 4 cards, so one for each of my family members, and my grandmother is staying with us during the coronavirus thing, during the pandemic, so I thought I should make one for her. So I got out my Thompson's watercolor inks, I think they're called, and I decided to go for blue. I laid out the paper, and I used a combination of water and Thompson's ink. I wanted it to be kind of spotty, watercolory. You know, this was definitely my favorite part of the process. Just painting the different colors and blending the water and the watercolor together. And I like it because you don't have a lot of control over what happens. You just have to see what happens as you go along. So lots of like little things happen that you can't predict, like just the way the blotches of color fall and stuff. So I repeated the process for all the different sheets of paper, and I was just dry brushing. I want to get clean up real quick, clean up. Oh, I like this color a lot. That's probably my favorite color out of all of them. Oh, this is my favorite one that I did, and it's gone. Well, never mind. While I'm waiting for the paper to dry, I thought I could read some quotes about time, so I went into my Google search bar, and these are the first results that came up. The 2 most powerful warriors are patience and time, and that's by Leo Tolstoy. Oh, that's from War and Peace. Have you guys ever read War and Peace? I've never read War and Peace. It's very long. I think I have a copy of War and Peace. I don't know where it is. If you've read War and Peace, that's really cool, and you're really cool, and you should know that. But also, if you haven't read War and Peace, you're also cool. You just haven't read it yet, and so that's understandable. All we have to decide is what to do with the time that is given to us. Ooh, and that's by J.R.R. Tolkien. So that's a pretty big deal, because he's a pretty big deal. Ooh, look at this. Oh, here's what we need. It's a Steve Jobs quote. Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. I don't know, it sounds kind of aggressive. Well, maybe, like, Steve Jobs was kind of aggressive, I think, so it's fitting. I mean, the stuff he made is pretty cool. Yeah, his stuff he made is pretty cool, so he was aggressive, but also pretty cool. Oh, Charles Darwin is making an entrance, guys. Guys, look who showed up. It's Charles Darwin. A man who dares to waste 1 hour of his time has not discovered the value of life. Charles. But anyway, and then I got my seltzer, which is a very important part of my creative process. I get very excited about the seltzer. So off camera, before I drew all the lettering in with my Arteza pen, I sketched with pencil so that I could kind of see how big the letters were going to be and figure it out ahead of time. And then, while I was drawing with my Arteza pen, I disregarded all of the lines that I drew with the pencil, so they were basically useless to me, and they were a waste of time. But I wish that I had taken more time on the lettering, because the lettering is actually very bad. But I think that this is where I kind of decided that the cards were going to be a mess, and I just kind of leaned into it, you know? When you realize that your project is turning out to be a mess, you can either start over, try to save it, or you can just run into the fire that you're creating. You can run full speed into it and just accept the utter disaster that is your creation. So I just added little trees, little Christmas trees, and I drew pen lines over the top of the marker to add kind of like a homemade feel to it, because it was already looking pretty scuffed, so I'm like, I might as well just scuff it more. And then, oh, I really liked this part where I started adding in little lines and dots around the words. I think that those look really nice. Oh, and I got some glitter. At first I tried to use glue stick to attach it, but I soon realized that that was not going to work. The glitter was sticking to me, it was sticking to the table, it was sticking to the glue stick, everywhere but the paper, really. So then I tried to toss the glue stick to the side, and it flew off the table, and you can hear it kind of rolling around under my desk, and I still don't know where it is to this day, so... Well, it was yesterday that that happened, so I guess I shouldn't say to this day, because that was just yesterday, but I don't know where it is right now is what I'm trying to say. So then I decided I'd try Mod Podge. Ooh. I got 2 brushes, and I used one brush to dot the Mod Podge onto the page, and then I used the other brush to pick the glitter up with, and I kind of found a technique that would work for that. Oh, so look. So I would take a little bit of Mod Podge on the brush and dot it, and the glitter would stick to it, which I thought was pretty cool. Oh yeah, gotta take another sip of the seltzer. Very important. So here are the papers back. They were still dry. Sorry, no, they were not dry. They were still wet, so I got my hair dryer and I was drying them. They were flying all over the place. All the things on my desk flew away. That's what impatience will get you, but... So I go through like magazines and stuff and cut out things and put them in this box. The first thing is that I have in my box is I found this guy. I found him in a printer, all alone. Somebody abandoned him. He's like very slightly squished, as you can see, but despite that, I love him very much. And he's staff. He's like a staff member. I don't know for what, but anyway. So I'll move my quilling project to the side. I have lots of very special things that I found. Lots of people that I've cut out. You know, just lots of little things. Judge Judy. So anyway, for this project, I decided to choose some of these. I decided to choose these guys. So yeah, you can see what I chose. There were some rips in the paper. I kind of leaned into the idea that this project was a mess, so I was just gonna go for it. It kind of adds to the whole aesthetic. But here's me sticking the paper back together where it ripped. I started gluing everything. This process was very soothing for me. You know, just sticking them on, sticking them on. Have you guys ever seen, what's his name? What the hell? The guy from The Office. Oh no. What's the guy from The Office? What's his name? John Krasinski. John Krasinski. Have you seen his good news thing that he did? I found it on YouTube, and also he has an Instagram for it, I think, but he made this thing that was called the Some Good News Network a while ago. He made it for... Who's that? Hello? Hello? Okay, you can't come through because I'm shooting a video and you'll be in the you'll be in the background. Hello? Anyway, he did this thing where he started a Some Good News Network where he would bring up like things that were good in the news because, you know, with everything with coronavirus and all of the just the different unrest and protests that are going on in the country, he felt like we needed something positive to focus on. So I thought that was pretty cool. Oh, now I'm texturizing? I'm texturizing the edges of the cards. I have these little scissors, I think they're for kindergartners. The cards were looking really bad at this point, so I'm like, I might just as well make it worse, so I tried to like fray the edges. Like, you know when you go into a hipster store, and there's all these papery things that are like fraying and coming apart, and they look like shit? Like, that's kind of what I'm trying to replicate here. But yeah, I'm using my micron that is frayed and damaged and very bad for this part. So if you want to replicate this look, then get yourself a micron that is frayed and damaged and really bad as well. So now I'm just signing the cards and drawing a face, a nice face. So here is the final product. They look like shit and they're bad. But The good thing is that it took me 3 years of art school to achieve this, so yeah, I mean, if you want results like this, you're just gonna have to do 3 years of art school as well, or don't do 3 years of art school, and you might actually get the same exact results, because they look bad. I hope you guys are having a good holiday, no matter what you celebrate. Obviously, so if you're following along, I mean, let's be honest. I know that you're following along, because who wouldn't? But if you're following along, you know, you just adapt these cards, these Christmas cards, to fit whatever holiday you celebrate, you know. But anyway, you can just adapt the Christmas cards to fit whatever holiday you celebrate. So if you are an atheist and you don't celebrate, and you're sad during the holidays, you can just make sad cards, and that will work for you. So I hope you enjoyed, and I hope that despite everything going on, you have an okay time during the holiday season. You know, if that's all you can do, if you can only have an okay time, that's still pretty good. Oh, and then because I'm not in the video, I decided to draw a quick self-portrait so you guys can see what I look like. I mean, this is kind of eerily, this is eerily like what I look like. Yeah, happy holidays. Or like I said, if you're atheist, just a happy life, happy time, happy time during the winter. Happy winter. Yes, that's it. Yeah. Thanks for watching my first video I ever made. That's pretty cool. So, have a good day, guys. What should I say? Wait, what should my outro be? I don't know what my outro should be. Have a good day. How you living? No. What should my outro be? Oh no. Oh no. Wait, did I do an intro? I didn't do an intro either. Did I do an intro? I don't remember. My outro could be sweet dreams. Sweet dreams. Okay. Sweet dreams. No, I can't do that. That sounds like I'm killing somebody. I can't do that. That's a bad idea. Bye.